Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of our topic section series. Today we are exploring a habit that has quietly become part of our lives binge watching. Whether it's watching an entire season over the weekend or spending hours glued to our screens, many of us have been there. But what exactly is binge watching? Binge watching is the act of watching multiple episodes of a TV show or a series in a single sitting, often for several hours at a stretch. It might start just with one episode, but before we knew it, we are deep into the storyline, hooked and unable to stop. Have you ever wondered why it feels so good, yet sometimes leaves us drained afterwards? What makes us crave just one more episode? In this episode, we'll uncover the psychological reasons behind this behavior, how it impacts our brain, chemistry, our emotions, and our life. So sit back and let's understand the real story behind the screen. Because the more we know, the better choices we can make. Introduction. You sit down to relax, maybe grab a snack, and decide to watch just one episode of your favorite series. An hour later, you're still there. Two episodes in, then three, then four. Suddenly, it's 2 in the morning. You've laughed, cried, gasped, even screamed at the screen. Sounds familiar? That, my friends, is the art of binge watching. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of why we binge watch, how it affects our minds and habits, and what it really says about us. Spoiler alert, it's not all bad, but it's definitely not all good either. What is binge watching? Let's define it first. Binge watching is when you watch multiple episodes or even full seasons of a TV show or web series in one sitting without major breaks. It used to mean 2 or more episodes. Today, with streaming platforms releasing full seasons at once, it often means 5, 6, or even 10 episodes back to back. It's a relatively new behavior that exploded with platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and YouTube. Before streaming, people had to wait for an entire week before the next episode released. Now, the next episode autoplays in 3 seconds. Barely enough time to even find the remote. And that small feature, it's part of the psychology. Why we love to binge, the brain chemistry. So, why do we love it so much? Dopamine high. Every time something exciting happens, plot twist, jokes, romance, our brain releases dopamine, the pleasure chemical. It feels good, and the more you watch, the more dopamine you crave. Binge watching becomes a loop. Watch, feel good, repeat. It's like snacking on your favorite chips. You can't stop at just one. The cliffhanger effect, or the Zeigarnik effect. Writers know how to trap your brain. They end episodes at the most dramatic moment. Your brain doesn't like unfinished businesses. That's the Zeigarnik effect. You remember incomplete tasks more clearly than completed ones. So your brain begs you, come on, just one more. Let's find out what happens. And you give in. Emotional attachment. Great series make us care. We get attached to characters. They become like our friends, even our family. So we stay episode after episode because it feels like we are spending time with people we know. Escapism. Binge watching also offers escape. When life is stressful, boring, or overwhelming, a good show can feel like a vacation. It's a world where we don't have to deal with responsibilities, where we can just watch and feel without thinking too hard. The dark side of binging. But of course, with great entertainment comes great consequences. Let's talk about the downsides of binge watching. Sleep deprivation. Just one more episode often turns into, oops, it's morning. Late night binges ruin your sleep schedule, reduce sleep quality, and leave you tired and cranky the next day. Poor sleep affects focus, memory, health, and mood. Mental fatigue. Watching multiple episodes in a row may seem relaxing, but your brain is still working, processing visuals, emotions, music, and story. Too much of this can cause an emotional burnout. Ever felt weirdly empty after finishing a show? That's called post binge sadness, my friends, or shoho. It's like losing friends who were never real. Guilt and productivity loss. After binge watching all day, many people feel guilt. They realize they could have studied, cleaned, worked, exercised, but didn't. This often leads to procrastination, low self esteem, and a cycle of binging again to escape those bad feelings. Addictive behavior. In some cases, binge watching can become a form of behavioral addiction. So it's not just about watching a lot, it's when you can't stop, even if you want to. You ignore responsibilities, skip meals, cancel plans, all for just one more episode. Is it all bad? Not at all. There's a positive side to binge watching too. Stress relief. After a long day, watching a few episodes of your favorite show can help you relax and unwind. Shared culture. When everyone is watching the same series, it creates conversation starters. From Game of Thrones to Stranger Things, we form communities around our favorite stories. Learning and inspiration. Some shows are inspiring or educational. They teach history, social issues, science, or human behavior. Shows like The Crown, Cosmos, or even Breaking Bad can stimulate thought. Emotional catharsis. Watching characters go through struggles, overcome challenges, or even fall in love gives us a chance to feel deeply, even if it is just temporary. How to binge watch smartly. The key to healthy binge watching is moderation and awareness. Here are some practical tips to binge responsibly. Set time limits. Decide in advance how many episodes you'll watch. Set an alarm if needed. Watch earlier, not late at night. Try binging in the evening, not at midnight. That way, you still get to sleep. Don't multitask with food. Mindless snacking while binging can lead to overeating. Try to eat first, or at least be conscious of what you're eating. Take breaks between episodes. Stretch, hydrate, go outside, reset your brain before starting the next one. Watch with a friend or a family. Watching together adds connection and breaks because you pause and talk about what's happening. Avoid binging when you're emotionally down. If you're sad, stressed, or anxious, try not to use shows as a crutch. A short walk or journaling might help you more than that episode. So, what does binge watching say about us? It shows that we are emotional, curious, and wired for a story. We love connection, drama, excitement, and resolution. Streaming platforms understand this and they use psychology to keep us watching. But the power is in your hands. Watch what you love, laugh at the comedy, cry at the drama, celebrate the characters. But also remember, real life is not a background tab. Make space for rest, creativity, movement, and real life stories too. Because while binge watching is fun, you deserve to be the main character in your own life. And that brings us to the end of today's topic, the psychology behind binge watching. We learned that it's not just about the entertainment, it's about how our brain reacts to suspense, rewards, and emotional connection. Dopamine, instant gratification, escape from reality. These are all powerful forces that keep us clicking. Next episode. Binge watching isn't always bad, but becoming aware of our habits can totally help us maintain a healthy balance. If today's topic made you reflect or helped you understand yourself a little better, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment. Don't forget to like, share, and stay subscribed because we've got more meaningful topics coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.